The following program was paid for by LatinoCleveland.
Feliz Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Welcome to a celebration here at Yo Soy Latino Cleveland, where we highlight Northeast Ohio's Hispanic community. I'm Myra Rosario, your host.
Saludito, abrazo fuerte. I'm Kenny Santiago Marrero, and we know that yesterday was the holiday, but here, Cinco de Mayo, the party still goes on.
Now, if you think Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican Independence Day, you're incorrect. We'll tell you why in just a few minutes.
That's right. And if you like to bailar, as most Latinos, dance, 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 then this show is going to have you spinning your head around.
And we're going to prove it right here. Kenny, in honor of Cinco de Mayo, we brought in an authentic dance group, Mexican dance group.
De Lorain, Ohio, también.
Your home.
Right from Lorain, that's right. And you're going to have to sit back and enjoy Alma de Mexico.
Take it away, ladies.
Yay.
Negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando.
Preciosa,
Oh my God.
ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
Hermosa. I mean, you're going to see a lot more of these ladies at the end of the show. But right now, it's time for the Did You Know from Latino Cleveland.
And after the commercial, like to dance hard? Baila Duro, we're gonna hook you up with one of the hottest dance events and parties of the country. Don't go away. Welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. When it comes to salsa dancing in Cleveland, there are only two words you need to remember. Baila Duro, which in Spanish means dance hard. And that's what hundreds of people do every month. Joining me is Efrain Flores, one of the founders and the event director of Baila Duro. Welcome.
Un placerte.
Yeah, long time overdue.
Oh, exactly. On behalf of my crew, let's just say we're happy to be here and thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Now, can you tell our audience what happens every month with Baila Duro?
Magic happens every month.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland has a long history of salsa. People love salsa here. We're going back to the 70s and 80s, starting off in the Breezewood, Aragon, and Statler Ballroom. We've been able to provide that same dance hall experience, perfect mixture of music, hospitality, and space.
That's beautiful. Now, what makes Baila Duro different than other salsa socials?
Well, we are actually one of the longest running salsa socials here in Cleveland, playing specifically mostly salsa in all the genres, from Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and so forth. People from all around come by to our events. People primarily come for the music and the friendliness that the other dancers provide. And we also spin vinyl.
Oh, vinyl.
Yes.
Old school.
old school, just like they used to back in the days.
Now, there's an educational aspect to Baila Duro, right?
Every month we provide a 1-hour beginner's introductory class for folks that are coming in new. And periodically we'll invite a lot of special guest instructors coming in to teach a lot of different aspects of dance, including Cuban style and mambo.
Right. Now, there are a bunch of different styles of salsa, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds. There's guaguancó, there's garagas, boogaloo, shingaling, all the stuff we play at our event.
Wow. Now, not just people from Cleveland attend this event, correct?
No, one of the special aspects of the social is we attract a lot of dancers from all around the cities, including Chicago, New York, Toronto, Cincinnati, Columbus, Pittsburgh, and so forth. A lot of those dancers love coming to Baila Duro.
Right. So if people want to experience this for themselves, you have an upcoming event, right?
We do.
Everyone's invited?
Yeah, everyone's invited. We have a 10-year anniversary. That's how long we've been doing this event. We are going to be having it at the Holiday Inn Independence. We're going to be having a live band. It'll be on a Saturday night, and we're expecting lots of dancers, not just only from Cleveland, but from all over.
Wow. About how many different dancers are you expecting?
Anywhere, who knows? It could be anywhere from 300 to 400 people.
Oh my God, that's going to be so amazing. I'm definitely going to be there. Well, Efrain, thank you so much to what you bring to the city, keeping the salsa music alive. We talk about that all the time.
Correct.
To keep our culture alive.
It's still here.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, after the commercial, it is a fascinating story on how Mexican immigrants came to Northeast Ohio and the remarkable influence they've had on this area. See you then.
Saludito and welcome back to Yo Soy Latino Cleveland. Earlier in the show, we told you how a lot of people think Cinco de Mayo is the Mexican Independence Day, but really it's not.
Right, so we thought we'd bring in a real expert to tell us the actual truth behind the holiday.
That's right, joining us now, my good friend from Lorain, Ohio, Joel Arredondo. He's the president of the Mexican Mutual in Lorain. Personal friend, Joel.
How you doing, Kenny? Myra, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here on the show. I love what you do for our city, and then representing the culture is amazing. First of all, why is there such a large population of Mexicanos in our area? What's the deal?
Well, number one reason is why everybody came to Lorain, majority immigrants. They came to work, better way of life. 1923 was when my father and grandparents came. The Mexican community really has been there, like I said, since 1923. In 1940s, they brought in a group from Texas to work also in the steel plant. And then a couple of years later, your family came, Kenny, the Puerto Ricans, to work in the mills. So it's to work and a better way of life.
So why is Cinco de Mayo celebrated in the United States?
It's always been traditionally from like my family, when they brought some of their traditions here. Really in Mexico, it's not. I think Puebla, maybe some other communities, but Puebla is the biggest place because that's where the battle took place. And in Lorain, the tradition, and not only in Lorain, the United States, 1980, Miller Lite Company, brewing company, decided to do a big promotion, something to rival maybe St. Patty's Day, and they came out with this big Cinco de Mayo promotion. I was back in the restaurant business. My brother and I, we had a Mexican restaurant in Sheffield Lake, and Los Panchos, and David and I, we were part of this inaugural celebration, and ever since then, it's really taken hold, and next to St. Patty's Day, it's the second biggest celebration.
Oh, I know, there's a bunch of people partying yesterday.
Well, it's Latinos, it's part of our culture. We celebrate and we create fond memories. And that is my next question to you. Do you have one unique fond memory of Cinco de Mayo that you can reflect back to?
Yeah, most probably it was picking up the trash for the Mexican Mutual when they had a celebration there. My dad was an officer there for many years, a treasurer, and one of the duties was go clean up the lot after the party, so that was my biggest memory there.
So you were cleaning up the party.
Yeah, I think maybe I was about 10 years old, but once again, that was my introduction to Cinco de Mayo.
Now, quickly before we have to wrap up,
Sure.
Mexican Mutual, you just mentioned that. So
Correct.
what is it that you guys do in Lorain?
We've been there since 1928. It was started out as a benefit society. We continue tradition. Lorain, very ethnic city. Unfortunately, there's only a handful of ethnic clubs still left there.
Right.
So what we've done, we've also established a scholarship fund for the kids.
Nice.
Wow.
So it's not just a place to come and dance and party and,
great.
and
Well, you have
a
an
good
event
time.
tomorrow, right?
We have the event coming up. It's our 19th annual parade.
Parada!
Kenny,
And I'm in it.
Kenny's going to be in it, right?
I'm excited.
You're more than welcome to be in there, Myra. I'm
Yes.
sure Angel Arroyo, who is our parade chairman, this year he took over for David Flores, who had done it for 18 years.
Wow.
But we have over 90 units in the parade, the biggest one we've had.
Wow. That's
Normally we
exciting.
have 50 or 60, but it's a great event. It'd be great to see you both out there.
That's so exciting. I know I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Joelle. Now, after this commercial, me and Myra, we're going to be putting it down ourselves
Yes.
in La Cocina Latina. This is going to be interesting, so I'll see you then.
We're doing this time.
Tómale, wang, wang, wang.
Do you have that stubborn area you can't seem to lose weight no matter how hard you try? With Cool Sculpting, you can get back to the body you've been longing for. This is the world's #1 non-invasive fat reduction procedure. Cosmetic Rejuvenation Center in Pepper Pike is having a special event Tuesday, May 24th. Take advantage of a free consultation, pricing, and giveaways. Registration is required. Call or visit online myrejuvenation.com.
All right, welcome back to our Cinco de Mayo celebration on Yo Soy Latino Cleveland.
This week, Kenny and I thought we'd share with you our favorite recipes. You want to get this started?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Myra, when you told me this opportunity last night, I was already craving some guacamole.
Guacamole.
So I said, why not come down to the studio and make some amazing guacamole. Now, I take a lot of pride into this. And, you know, everyone has their own uniqueness that they make with their guacamole, whatever, as I do myself. So you can see this nice little fun stuff. I got my cilantro, I got my onions, I got my tomatoes, I got my peppers, and my yellow peppers, okay? Now, this right here, this is the secret right here. This is what's gonna take this to a whole nother level, Myra, okay? I'm just saying, this right here, you can go ahead and take a look at that and just take a little whiff, Myra.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
You see, because you need to have olive oil when you're going to beat this down, because what we do is we beat it. Bang. Esto aquí latino también. This is puro latino right here. You want to give it a
So
little...
you put avocado in there, you're beating it.
That's right, because there ain't, you know, Caesar likes the little blender thing, you know, but I got to go old school style.
Yeah,
like
pilon.
this. Bam. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in my cilantro. Bam. I'm going to throw in my tomatoes.
Bam.
Bam. I'm going to throw in my... What? Bam. My avocado's already in there. I got another one right here, but this thing ain't so big to hold it all. So I'm going to mash, but before I totally mash, I got to get some of this right here. Hold on, people.
Secret sauce.
Ooh, okay. Now, what you got over there, Myra?
Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of different things you can use with an avocado, and a lot of people ask, how do you cut an avocado? So you stab it, and you go all around it like this, right? I don't know if this
don't
is how
skin
you
it like
do
a potato,
Yeah.
right? No skin like a potato.
Skinning. And don't take the skin off at all. And then you twist it. Ooh, look at that, it's perfect. All right, so, I messed it up.
Myra, you're all right? Yeah, she's all right
That's
there.
why I have a backup over here.
You got backup avocados.
Yeah, there we go.
Good thing they were on sale.
Yeah, I don't like messing with knives. Okay, so guess what? What I'm making is to stuff an avocado. I know a lot of times we like to stuff tacos, but here we can stuff an avocado.
Ooh.
Okay.
Stuffing an
Look at
avocado.
that. Now, you know, I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids, so for me, making anything that's really fast and looks good makes it look like I've been in the kitchen.
Because if it doesn't look good, kids won't eat it, right, Mom?
Right, exactly.
They just won't eat it.
Yep.
That's it.
And you can just kind of garnish it the same way you would a taco. And look at Kenny, I found these really cool things at the grocery store.
What you got there?
Little taco boats.
What?
Look at those taco boats. So you can stuff these things too.
What? Taco
Yeah.
boats?
So how's your avocado?
Man, my guac's...
How's your guacamole
My
going?
guac is getting it on. I'm ready.
Let's check out Kenny's guacamole.
I'm ready. I'm
Wow,
ready.
look at
Okay,
that.
there we go. We got a little guac right here, Myra. Bam, let's move this over. All right, hold on.
Those chips.
Okay, hold on a second.
We get to have a taste
Hold
test?
on, Myra. You know, a gentleman always serves the lady.
Thank you. Are you gonna? Oh no.
Yeah. All right, let me get a bite of that. What we got over there? Let's see. I gotta try some of Myra's cooking.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you might want to do that. I'll spill it.
Yeah, bam. All right, that's it. So when we come back, after this whole commercial and all, Myra, she's gonna take you to a tasty place. We're ordering dinner and margaritas, and this is turning into a savory science.
Yes.
Don't you go away. Pa comer.
Hi, we're at Señor Tequila on Shaker Square, where they have an interesting philosophy about food and drink. I'm here with Carlos Corona. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So you have an interesting philosophy about food and drink, Mexican.
Absolutely.
So can you share with our audience what is that all about?
Absolutely. I've always thought and believed that you could also pair cocktails, handcrafted cocktails, with food, just like people pair it with wines.
Right.
So depending on what you order, I will go up to your table and do a quick interview. You know what you like, what are you eating, and then I would go and come up with a specific margarita or cocktail to go with your dinner or your appetizer.
You mentioned handcraft. Can you share with our audience what is this thing right here?
Absolutely. This right here is our rosemary margarita.
Yes.
We have a rosemary infused simple syrup that we use, and we use nothing but fresh ingredients when we're doing our handcrafted margaritas. So it's kind of like a skinny margarita in a way that are very popular nowadays.
Does it do a little trick? Do you do a little trick to it?
Yes, the final step on the rosemary margarita, what we do is we extract a little bit of the oil from the lemon rind, and it gives it a little smoky flavor because the oil will float on top of your margarita.
Right.
So a little bit of that. Rub it on the edge, and that gives it a little smokiness, which actually complements the earthiness of the rosemary as well.
Good. Now, what about this margarita right here?
This one is the jalapeno and cucumber.
Jalapeno cucumber.
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Okay.
So people think jalapeno and oh my God, it's going to be hot. Well, absolutely not. What I do is I fillet the jalapeno, I take everything out that gives it the heat.
Yes.
And all it does is just taste nothing but freshness with the cucumber.
Ooh, I have
It's
to
quite
try
popular, actually.
Yeah, let me try it.
Yes, you should.
Now, what would you pair with this one?
That one, I would definitely pair it with...
It is not hot. It's really good.
Refreshing, right?
It's very refreshing. Very
Yeah,
good.
I can't wait for summer. We'll be making like hundreds of those.
Yes, it's very good.
So I would actually pair that with our molcajete.
Molcajete?
Yes, our molcajete here. It comes with shrimp, it comes with chicken, steak, and our house-made chorizo, which is a Mexican sausage.
Nice.
So it's very flavorful. It also comes with sauteed onions, red, green bell peppers, some mushrooms.
beautiful.
Yes, and the spices of it goes very well with the citrus of the cucumber margarita as well. So.
Right. So you have some other dishes here.
Yes, we do. Here we have the jumbo burrito. We have an option of steak or chicken. Here we have our flan. It's all house-made here. It's quite a popular dish as well. And we also have
Tequila flights.
Yes, we have tequila flights as well,
Nice.
so that people get a chance to taste some of our tequilas, because we do have about 40 different types of tequilas.
Wow, 40 types of tequila.
Yes, so we
if
got quite the
people-
selection.
So if people want to get a hold of you or come to visit, where can they get a hold of you?
I will be at the bar. I'll be the first person you see when you walk in.
Nice.
Yes.
And we're located at Shaker Square.
Shaker Square, yes, right next to Shaker Cinema.
Right next to Shaker Square.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You are
So I am going to enjoy this margarita. And you guys stay tuned for more Yo Soy Latino Cleveland right after this. Thanks for watching Latino Cleveland, a world within a world where we highlight Northeast Ohio's Hispanic community.
That's right, and we hope that you enjoyed our Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Yes, And remember, you can find us right here every Friday at 12:30.
And for previous episodes, please visit our YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe.
We're also on Facebook, and don't forget, check out our website, LatinoCleveland.com.
That's right, and let's wrap this show up with more of our Alma de Mexico dancers.
Until next week, live well, mi gente.
Negrita de mis pesares, ojos en papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, ojos en papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando.
To be a guest or advertise on Yo Soy Latino Cleveland, contact us at LatinoCleveland.com.